Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel, and more importantly welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies video. So as you can clearly see, we're on Plants vs Zombies Replanted today, and basically I put out a poll on my channel a couple of weeks back, mainly targeted at my PvZ community that I do have here on my channel, basically asking and querying about what sort of videos they'd like to see and just whether they want to see more PvZ content from me in general. And the overall response was pretty good. I think we had a few comments about people wanted to see some more videos on this game or some streams on this game, which I have been doing. So some Plants vs Zombies 2 content. So been doing a lot of thinking, been doing quite a bit of thinking about that, and I thought to myself, let's do a couple of things on Replanted. Let me think of a couple of ideas to do on Replanted, and that is what this video is going to be today, hence why we're on this game. We're going to be doing an iZombie challenge, okay? So this is like going to be like a bit of a mini series here on my channel. Not exactly sure how long these videos are going to be, but let's get there. Let's get to the segment of iZombie, and I'll explain what we're going to be doing exactly. Righty then, we're into the puzzle section, and we're going to be doing iZombie Endless, of course, because that is where, well, that is what you want to do for this challenge. You want to do the Endless and see basically how far you can go. So as you can see, my longest streak is 3 down there, which is terrible. I've not really played iZombie much on the Replanted version, but basically the idea and the goal of this particular mini series is we're going to see how far we can get in iZombie Endless. Doing a bit of research, and apparently like the goal for most players in iZombie is to get to 10, okay? And I've never got that far. I don't think I've got that far where on the original ever. Obviously I've not got that far here. So our target is going to be to 10. If we do manage to get to 10, then we'll just carry on going and see, you know, see what we end up with. But I basically said to myself that we're going to have 3 attempts at this, okay? So 1 attempt per video, 3 attempts, okay? So there'll be 3 videos on this if needed. But of course we might get to 10 before that. But so I mean, that's what I mean. Like, these videos could end up being kind of short if I only make it to like 2 or 3, right? So I'm not, you know, for all my PvZ veteran status, okay, you know, hardcore long time fan of the game and player, I've never been great at iZombie. I've struggled a bit on it. So anyway, those are the rules. A little fun mini series. Before I start this as well, I recently brought out a Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 3 discussion video on my channel where we just hypothetically spoke about what could be in the game, what I'd like to see in the game. It's quite fun, quite a cool video. So if you haven't checked that out, please go check that out as well for me. Without further ado, let's play some iZombie Endless. Okay, here we go then. First level. So if you don't know what iZombie is, which I'm sure many of you do, I don't need to explain, okay? You're not all children or stupid. So, but for those that don't know, and I need a bit of a helping hand, you play as the zombies, and it's all about strategy, this mode, okay? It's all about thinking of the best strategy to eat these brains over here on the left, okay? We've got to eat all 5 brains, infiltrate the lawn, and you start off with 150 sun. So you've just got to plan the best strat, okay? Now, I'm not going to be using the bungee glitch that was told to me by one of my subscribers, which would grant me a lot of sun. We're not going to do that, okay? We're going to do that legit, because, you know, we're all about realness around here. And there's just no fun in that anyway, is there? I can't lie. I mean, there's a lot of sunflowers here, but this is not the greatest setup. Of course, they're all the levels are random as well, right? So there'll always be randomized. It does get harder as you go. I think to start off with, what we're going to do is put a digger here, because he won't get affected by this, and he'll come over here and he'll eat these 3 sunflowers for us. So I think that's a good starting point, right? Good starting point. Get our first zombie down, and he'll make it past there, of course. I have to say I'm a bit nervous about how this is going to go. I can't lie, because as I mentioned, I am far from a great iZombie player. So honestly, this could be disastrous, and all I'm saying is if you see me only get to like 2 or 3 per attempt, then all I can do is say I'm sorry for how bad I am. But Of course, we've only got 3 attempts overall in this mini-series, so we haven't got many tries, really, to try and get to 10. Never been achieved by myself. We're hoping that's going to change here. So, done that one. Well, we've got the what we needed from that lane. I think we go here next, maybe. And I think we could probably do a pole guy here, and he should be able to eat that before it kills him. Okay, no, that was a fail. That was a fail. He's gonna get killed, isn't he? No, he's not. He's made it. Go on, PvZ Zombie. I didn't actually think he was gonna make that. Okay, that's good. That's good for us. I can't remember if an imp gets killed by 1 spikeweed. I don't think it does, but we'll come back to that. We're not gonna spend any economy on that just yet. So our next play is gonna be. What's our next play gonna be? Let's think about this, Reese. Let's think about this. Okay, let's just take out this magnet string. Oh god, no, not the butter spam, not the butter spam. He'll get that, he'll get that. He should get that, he should get that, he'll get that. Alright, okay. So he's gonna die, but that's fine, because then what we'll do is... Oh no, there's a split pea here. Okay, I didn't realise there was a split pea here. But that's fine, because I'm gonna dig here. And he'll take out the corn. I will speed a couple of these up as well, because, well, otherwise we'll be here all bloody day. So I honestly, I think if we just take out this guy here, all right. So we'll take out this guy here, and we'll send in the old digger again. Digger's coming in handy here. He'll take out this row for me whilst obtaining me this bit of sun. Of course, the only thing with clearing out the lanes with digger is I do now have to spend a bit of sun on imps to get the brains, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's do that now. He shouldn't die. Yeah, you know, he'll be fine here, so he'll get this one. Oh wait, no, they. I'm stupid. I didn't think they died to 1 spikeweed. Oh, he must have got. Did he get? Oh, he got shot by this 3P. He must have done. Oh dear. Okay. All right, we've we've encountered our first fail, but it's fine. Is a buckethead gonna make that? Possibly. Let's try. Let's hope. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have gone for the All-Star. I was thinking of the All-Star, because of course now this spikeweed's gonna get him as well. Okay, he's not gonna make that. He is 100% not gonna make that. I should have All-Starred that. Okay, let's all start that now. We've still got plenty of sun here, right? We're gonna come away with plenty of sun for sure. I should have just all started that in the first place, so that was a bit of a hindrance for myself. But now I'm certain an imp can get across spikeweed without dying. It must have been from that 3P, right? So let's just see. Yeah, it was from the 3P. So see now, how do we want to do this though? Because the imp won't make it with these last 2 because of course of this 3P that's here. So I don't want to just send these, right? But I could send 2 cone heads, which would cost me 150, but they will make it. They will make it there. And I think that's probably the cheapest way of doing it. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Going to stage 2 is 600 sun, which, you know, definitely could have been better, but it's not bad. It's not bad, alright? Alright, wowzers. Okay, so this is Chomper and Potato Mine City out here. And now this is interesting. And I have no idea how to go about this, or to try and navigate this. I think the play originally... Oh my god, I actually don't know. But I think maybe like a lot of imp spam is actually needed here, right? So if we send 1 imp, let's just test this. Alright, send this imp here. This imp will go. Now this imp goes. Now this imp goes. Okay, yeah, that's worked out well. That's worked out well. Okay, I think not digger. Oh yeah, we cannot use digger here because of potato mine. So again, I think what we'll do is we'll send an imp here. He'll eat this sun. You've got to think about every decision here. I do think Imp is very useful here, just to spam a couple of Imps because it only costs 50 a pop. And we'll get some more Sun. That's good, that's good. So again, we'll just do the same here. Maybe this is all entirely in the Imp strat, because we're clearing this out well without spending much. And then we've got this one. Oh, we've got these two, I should say. I think, I think this is just entirely a case of Imp spam, right? Surely. Because I don't really see what else you could do. But you are going to lose a few Imps, obviously. But I still think this is the cheapest way, unless I'm missing something. I'm probably going to get a lot of comments in this telling me how much of a boomer I am and how naive I am, but that's okay. I'm here for that. I'm here to learn. I'm here for you all to educate me on how to be a better iZombie player, because I do very much need it. So do tell me, because that will help me going forward as well within this mini series, right? So all feedback is very much welcome. But that's done. Then we move to the next one with 900. We're doing alright so far. Remember, we need to get to 10. That's the goal. Apparently that is what most players aim for in PvZ. We could bungee this. Would he survive these two? No, I don't think we actually... no, maybe we do. Honestly, I think he might. I was wrong. It's just things like that. It's things like that that screw you over. This is what I probably should have done from the start, right? Yep. I knew it. I bloody knew it. And then I'm just gonna dig. I'm just gonna dig here. Honestly, that has not put me in a good spot at all. So we're gonna have to hope to try and recover this now. If we could get away with a bucket head here. I think. I hope. Well, the butter doesn't help off the bat. And then add the double butter spam. Oh dear, this might not... I don't think he's going to make it to the snow pea in time. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? I think he is, actually. He is. Okay, that's gone well. A bit of a comeback on this level. Yeah, we'll do digger here. I think that's smart. Take a sip of this cold beverage because it is scorching in the UK. I actually think. What do I actually think? Do you know what I think? I think a cheeky ladder, and then. Yeah, and he'll make that as well. Yeah, maybe I should have been utilising the ladder a bit more, actually. I forgot how strong he was. He is pretty strong, right? So he could probably just do it here as well for me. Well, again, we need... Yeah, I could do without the butter spam. But he will make that. He will make that indeed. Okay, that's something to take on board. We're about to reach my highest level in iZombie, so we saw that this is my high streak. So if we can beat this, we have at least beaten my PB. What have we got going for us here then? We've got plenty of mushrooms. We've got potato mines again, a couple of chompers. The imp play is once again going to come in handy here. Quite possibly. Do that. And get the sun there, the double sun. It's difficult to say. I think I know what I'm going to do for this one. Let's do this one. So, do I know what I'm going to do for this one? Maybe I don't. Let's just do this. What I was going to do. Okay, and then we'll send the cone head there. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should have used the dancer or the disco zombie. Let's call him by his correct name. Alright, free to go, and again I've left what I feel is the most complicated ones. Send a cone head here, followed by another cone head here. And then we are going to have to then send an imp. Yeah, because of course he didn't eat him, so not sure if I could have saved less there, but it's okay. People are going to be like, no, you should have used the disco zombie all along, and I'd be like, I know. Again, I just have this thing about sending imps. It just seems right. It just seems right, but I'm probably so wrong. But it just feels right. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go particularly well. Puffshroom he's actually a bit stronger than I thought in terms of damage. Oh Jesus, hold on. Oh my word. Okay. Bit of a fumblage there. Okay, ladder also hasn't made it all the way. Yeah, that will do that. Yeah, I mean, I've spent a bit more than I'd hoped for, I can't lie. I definitely feel like I didn't do that as well as I could have. Because now that puts me down to 550. But we move on, we have beaten my highest at least. And this is probably where it's going to start to pick up now, right? So, oh geez, what do we do? What do we do here? It's just, he'll probably shoot from there, right? So, he should be okay. That's the thing, the sunflowers, they start to become a bit more sparse. If we send in a ladder, it will go over this. And then we can send in a bucket head. And hope that he makes that. He'll make that 100%, yeah. As you can see, the sun is starting to dwindle. These next choices are going to be very important.
A few moments later.
I'm going to send a cone head. I'm going to send a cone head. Oh no, oh no, that's the problem. Oh, gee. Oh no, he went over it. Oh my god, I fumbled. I've actually fumbled the bag. Why did I not just do this lane first here? Like, why was I was so... Oh, see, I don't think he's going to survive now though, but I was so obsessed with like trying to take out that magnet shroom. Yeah, he's going to die. But we need that sunflower. So, oh yeah, we're going to need that sunflower. Oh, I can't believe that, man. I can't believe I was so focused on that bottom lane. I don't know. I feel like he won't quite get to the 3P before he dies. Yeah, he's not going to. Oh god, this is proving to be difficult for me and my small brain. Right, he doesn't even make it, does he? So we'll just send a ladder here, I guess. Maybe didn't need to do that. Probably could just bucket headed that. In fact, I definitely could have. Guys, I've messed up. Because the thing is, like, now I go into this next stage with hardly any sun. I go into this next stage with 200 sun, and if it's going to be a horrible level, we're in trouble. It's this sort of one again. Oh, I probably didn't want this. Again, we'll go back to... Oh, there's a Puffshroom there, though. Oh, there's a Puffshroom there. And now, see, my head's gone a bit now, so I'm not fully locked in like I was for the first few waves. I'm disappointed with myself. What a noob. Oh jeez, I definitely think this is over. What do I do? Help. I should have allowed myself to use the bungee glitch. That would have been fine. Okay, well, we know the drill. This is just what we have to do, but I just don't think we're going to have enough here. And this pretty much falls on that last stage where I decided to be a bit of a donkey enjoy me proceeding to crash out in the last 4 minutes of this video. I mean, I've just thought about it again, and now I think about it, I actually think it was 3% in the imps. God damn it. Because now we haven't even got that brain either, have we? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Because then how am I going to get this puff shroom? How am I going to get this puff shroom? I think it's over. I think it's over. I think it's so over because oh my god. Because the puff shroom is just going to kill my imps. I don't know what to do with myself. I am bamboozled. Let's do this. Come on, Reese. You're an experienced gamer. You're a Plants vs Zombies veteran. You're a Chad. You're an all-time great. You used to be called Pro Swizzle Games. You can't let yourself down. You can't let the people down here on wave 5. You've got to get to wave 10. How do you pull yourself out of this situation? How do you pull yourself out of the depths in iZombie level 5 with 300 sun, with 2 brains to go, with about 6,000 chompers and potato mines? I don't think there's a way. I don't think there's a way. I don't know how many times I want to say that, but I don't think there's a way. I really don't think there's a way. I think it's over. I think I'm gonna have to admit defeat. I will try, but it's done, isn't it? I'm just trying. I'm just going through this, and I think it's done. I think it's done. I think it's done out here. Yeah. I've well and truly beamed myself. So I'm just going to admit defeat. I'm going to go out with grace here. Decorum. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. I've never liked this game anyway. I've always hated iZombie anyway. Well, there you go, everyone. I got to 5, which isn't terrible. It's not great. 5 was okay. Like, at least it was my highest, you know, progression and all that, but yeah, I think it was that previous level where I already put myself in the mud, right? Because I just fumbled a couple of things and made some bad decisions, and that left me with very minimal sun to go into that one with. And that one was difficult, like, to me anyway, that one was difficult. And then I made a couple of poor decisions there as well. And then I ended up losing on level 5. But, hey, we learn from these things. And that was only our first attempt. So, you know what, I'll take it for our first attempt. But, as I say, we're going to have 3 attempts for this. So we've got 2 more to go. So I will make another 2 videos on that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you did enjoy this fun little video. If you want to see more, as I say, like, just give me some feedback on this, and perhaps any more things I could do on this game, because I do stream this game quite a bit as well. So, but I do want to make some videos like this. So let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for watching. Until the next one, farewell.